Hello, Gemini. It's Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot. How are you guys doing today? I'm here to do March 2020 reading, general reading. If you've been here before, thank you so much for your support. If you're new to my channel, I really do appreciate you coming in, seeing if you enjoy it, and hopefully you'll be able to come back. If you do enjoy the reading, if it resonates, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Well, it helps me build my channel. And without further ado, I guess we'll get started, okay? This is for March 2020 in the sign of Gemini. There's been a lot of energies going on this month. And I'm sorry, I'm a couple days late with your reading. But hence, lots of energies. But anyway, hold on for 1 second and we'll get started. I'm going to do 3 rows. There's going to be past, present, and future. And then I'll clarify with another deck. And hope everything comes out great for you. Okay? Hold on 1 second. Okay, we got the 4 of Cups. The Fool energy. Oh, and this card flipped up all by itself. Okay. And that was the 9 of Cups. I'm assuming they wanted me to bring that out. Alright. And I'll talk on them once I get them all out. Hold on 1 second. The Knight of Cups. The King of Wands. The 10 of Wands. Alright. The 2 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. And the 5 of Pentacles. Alright, let's see what goes on here. Okay, let's see. We started out with the 4 of Cups, the Fool, and the 9 of Cups. Now when I look at this energy, or this card, this guy seems to me, he's bored with the situation. And he's actually a little bit annoyed by it. He was thinking he was going to get 4 cups right off, like automatically, and he didn't. He only got 3. So I think if you look at his face, I don't know if you can see it real well, he just looks like annoyed. And I just take him as like being very annoyed that he didn't get it right away. So now when the other one's being offered, he doesn't want to take it. So he's actually thinking about not taking it. So you might be in a situation where you put out some effort and you put out as much effort as you thought you needed to, and you didn't get the reciprocation that you were expecting from whoever it is that you were dealing with. So with the Fool energy, it looks like you were like going to just like take a new path. You were going away and you were like, I'm done. So, or maybe not done so much as I'm going to do my own thing because I didn't get what I wanted from this situation. So I'm going to go do something else that I feel is more right for me. So you're taking very little baggage. See his little package? And you're not even caring. You're kind of just like taking a leap of faith, and I'm like, I'm going this way. And this 9 of Cups came out, and this is the one that the cards actually, I don't know what happened, but the cards just flipped up on its own inside the deck. And this is like wishes come true. So the way I feel about it is, whatever that leap of faith that you were taking, it's still in the past energy, but it just led to this situation. So maybe you either took that leap of faith and brought you to this situation in the past, or it brought whatever this energy was to this wishes come true. So like, did it like trigger something, or did it start something out that maybe just needed to be like, kicked in the butt a little bit to move forward? Because in the present energy, I have the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Now this is, alright, the Knight of Cups, he reminds me of like the Prince Charming. He's all about romance and love and sensitivity and reaching out. And so this is messages of possible true love, or this is messages of a really good friendship. This is like a strong message coming out to you, or you're sending a message to somebody of like this this very strong romantic love message, or again, a very strong friendship message. But then here you got the King of Wands. Now when I see court cards come up, I always feel like there's a person involved. Like this feels like a person to me. So this could be your energy, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Now this guy's like, he's charismatic, he's a good leader, and it doesn't have to be a guy, it could be a female too. It doesn't necessarily have to be, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Could be any sign. But he's like, yes, charismatic, a good leader. He knows his place in the world. He's got all his ducks in a row. He's feeling very strong and positive about what he's doing. Like he doesn't feel insecure. He doesn't feel like insensitive about something. He doesn't feel like he's not doing what's right. So if this is where this cup of love is coming from, then he feels very strongly about it. Or if this is coming from you, you feel very strongly about it. So strongly that you're doing all the work of the Ten of Wands to get it to where it needs to go. Because that's like carrying a bundle, all right? Carrying a big load. And maybe like you putting out this effort to put this offer of love out to somebody, or somebody else putting out the effort and they're carrying this big load. Or they feel like they're carrying a very big load. Like, is there a possibility because maybe when you did your whole new path, like your whole leap of faith, that when they wanted to give you this couple of before, because you didn't want to take it in the Four of Cups, so when you decided you were going to do this whole leap to find your Nine of Cups energy, they had to work a lot harder to get that out to you. That's what that feels like. So in the present, somebody's offering you this big cup of love, and they are working really hard to get it out to you. Maybe you're not as receptive as you would have been if they would have did it in the beginning. So you're not an easy mark anymore. Because you know what? You were like, hey, I expected this. I didn't get it. I'm looking for my love elsewhere. That kind of feeling. I do. I really feel like they are trying really hard to get that out to you. And they want you to have that. I'm going to clarify these. But in the future, I have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is like a juggling act. Kind of, maybe you're weighing your pros and cons. Like, all right, do I want to accept this cup? Or do I want to keep looking for my own cup? Or, is this cup's not what I want anymore because of whatever happened? So I think you're really having to consider it. Now, right after that, I have the Hierophant. And this is the guy, he's very spiritual. He's very traditional. He's got a structure in his mind that things are going to go a certain way, and that's just how they're supposed to be. Now, when I think of him, I think of churches, I think of tradition. He could be marriage, he could be maybe going to weddings or getting married. But he is that's the only way I can think of it is, being kind of, this is how it's supposed to be, or you could be going to a whole new spiritual realm that this dude isn't doing. Not dude, it could be a man or a woman, I'm sorry. Could be a man or a woman, but who this person that's offering the cup of love isn't doing. Or maybe you getting more spiritual makes you want to accept this cup of love. So it could go either way, flip-flop it, whatever fits for you. But then I feel like this Five of Pentacles right after that. And this is like, which is weird because you have the Hierophant, who's very, I think of him as churchly and, you know, that kind of routine and tradition. And these people are waiting outside of a church, feeling like left out in the cold. And not even acknowledging that the fact that they can go right in. They can go right into this church, get warm, get comfortable, feel secure. So are you just not opening up to see what's there for you? Or are you just, is there some kind of, you know, being stubborn about it and you don't want to make it easier? Or are you trying to make that person feel left out in the cold? Because this could seriously go either way. But I'm like, let's see. Let's clarify. I'm just kind of, because I feel like this definitely is something that somebody's feeling left out in the cold. I don't know if it's you or them. So it could have been your whole, juggling, deciding or not, and doing a spiritual. But they were trying. They were working hard. Hold on one second. Let's see what we can find out. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, let's see. What's the Five of Pentacles for? Why would the Five of Pentacles be here for Gemini? Oops. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Now this is a big old cup of feelings coming out. Feelings, emotions, love, friendship. So the Five of Pentacles is showing up, the clarification that it wants to still bring out this cup. So this, well, again, it could be them or the you, either deciding to accept this cup from this night, or because they're going to pour it on even more and try even harder. Let's see, what else can I find out? All right, what's the Ten of Wands for? Tell me what the Ten of Wands is for. I feel like I already know, but just because. Maybe they're thinking something I'm not. Okay, there you go. The Hierophant came out again as a clarification for the Ten of Wands. This person who wants to try, they're trying really hard to get that Cup of Wands out to you. They might have been thinking, okay, well, maybe I'll, you know, if I propose, or maybe if I take that next step with them, maybe if we go into another traditional spiritual embarking together, that they'll accept it. And maybe that's where your juggling happened, because they taking that, when they took the Ten of Wands and the Hierophant coming out, all right, they had these two things. They're going to a deeper level. They're going to a deeper level to get that cup of love out to you. I think they realize that they might have, you know, they might have messed things up, and they want to make it different. They want to make it better. So what's your Two of Pentacles? So you're juggling it. You're thinking about it. You're like, I could get it, but I could just not. So let's see what you come up with. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles for Gemini. Let me know. Two of Pentacles. What do you have for Two of Pentacles? Let me know. Oh, there it goes. Okay. The Lovers. All right. So I really do feel like you you're making that choice. And I think, and again, the Lovers is, yes, a companion. This is like a person that you're going to be in a relationship. It's a bond, but it's also a choice. The Two of Pentacles has the choice. So you're going to still, you're still juggling, you're still considering, because it's the options. Pentacles is the options. And because we do have free will, it's not a matter of, you know, I'm going to deal out these cards and they're going to tell you which way to go. You may actually just be sitting there trying to still figure it out. And as time goes on, you're going to be able to decide. But right now, somebody wants your heart. Somebody wants to give you that Nine of Cups energy that you were looking for. But you have to make that decision. They're trying. They're doing it the hard work. They're doing it the hard way. And it's just a matter of you thinking about it, juggling it, going inside for your own spiritual well-being. And doing, you know, doing you. Maybe you're seeking counseling. Maybe you're seeking, and maybe not like necessarily counseling, but maybe counsel as far as thinking on it, meditating on it, talking to other people about what do they think, what would they do. And, you know, this person, even though you were leaving them out in the cold, they still wanted to give you that cup of love. So hopefully this helps you out any. If it resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear how it works out. And I hope you're able to work it out for your best interest one way or the other, okay? So enjoy your March, and I will be checking back with you in a couple weeks. All right, take care.